Assalamu alaikum, hello and namaste. Welcome to another inspiring episode 146 of the Limelight. I'm your host Fareen here. I'm a podcast coach, voice coach, and also an author. I have written a book called Before You Chew That Gum 11 Things to Know Before You Get Married for South Asian Men and Women, and it's available on amazon.in, also in US and UK. Well, today on Double Hot Seat, we have the founders of Amoha Holistic Wellness. So, listeners, please welcome Avani and Namrata. Hello, Avani. Hello, Namrata. How are you doing today?
Hey Farheen, we are great. How about you?
Hi,
Ah,
Preen.
hi, I'm good and feeling excited to have you both on my podcast.
Same
Same
here.
here. We are equally excited to be here.
Yeah, nice, nice. So, when I got your profile regarding Amoha and I checked the work, the different concepts you have, okay, I was really curious to know like why was the name Amoha given? Okay, that's the first question. And what is Amoha all about?
So, a lot of actually research has been put into coming up with the name Amoha. So, what we do here is, not just coaching and not just like helping people transform, but one of the important things that Amoha stands for is educating people. So, what Namrata and I strongly believe in is that till you do not educate people, you do not empower them. And without education, if you're helping somebody, then you're making them dependent on you. So, the meaning of Amoha is a Sanskrit word and it stands for freedom from ignorance. And that's one of the most important things that we do at Amoha, that is education and spreading knowledge about how does your mind work, how does your body work, how does your food work, and how all three of them together create your life, your energy, your emotions around it. So yes, that's about Amoha.
Okay, and how did you all meet? And
Yeah, so the way things turned out is actually quite interesting. We met at a networking event where we just spoke, I think, at the end of it, like for like 2 minutes. And we just shared some, interesting information with each other. And we decided to like meet somewhere again and take the conversation ahead. We actually met for like a one-time program sort of a thing, but by the end of our conversation, we knew that we want to do like bigger things together. And then, that's how Amoha was formed. So it was like, universe got us together and these chain of events. And here we are today working together since 2 years, helping people, helping women understand their bodies, working on PCOS, gut health, etc. And it's been like a very fun journey so far. We've learned a lot from each other. And since the first conversation, I think we've only grown together. And, like the whole concept of Amoha has just grown so much more.
that's really beautiful. And when two brilliant minds come together, obviously there's going to be something more than life.
Definitely, definitely.
Okay. So now, can you tell me what do you both specialize in? What do you specialize in, Avani?
I'm a mind coach and a therapist. So, what I specialize in is actually helping you understand how your mind works, how you deal with situations around you. I'm also a dream analyst, so helping you basically deep dive into why have you created the world around you, why it is the way it is, and how can you transform that, and mainly align you with things what you really want in life. And these are actually the parameters with which we do everything in Amoha, from being like what kind of food that they want, or what is their definition of healthy lifestyle. We help each individual create their own journey to health, helping them find their own definition, and helping them actually create that journey by defining their own balance of how they want to do things. Yes, that's about me.
Okay. What about you, Namrata? What do you specialize in?
So basically, by education and profession, I'm a registered dietitian and a clinical nutritionist. And what I do at Amoha is not just like, providing people with diet plans, because usually when everyone hears like a nutritionist or dietitian, they assume that, it's just giving a diet plan. But we go like into details of food coaching, into understanding different ingredients, reading your body, going into details of like cooking methods and um, elements of intuitive eating and mindful eating. So if I were to give someone a diet plan, they would follow it like for really less time, like it would be time restrained. But what we do, what we train in with respect to food is something that people can hold on for a lifetime. So actually understanding your food, healing your relationship with food, and therefore understanding your hormones and your body and what you should be eating, what you should not be eating, which flows in very intuitively after a point of training and food coaching.
Right, right. Very interesting. Especially, I'm scared of dietitians because they put us in like strict diet, and I don't want to do because my diet crashes, and like 2 weeks down the line. So, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, something which can be blended into what I like and it can go on. So that, yeah, it'll help a lot of people.
Exactly. Sustainable and doable, not restricting yourself or not, like feeling like you're, oh my God, I'm on a diet, sort of. So that is not something that we do at Amoha, definitely.
Yes, right, right. And as Avni said, mentioned about dream interpretation or dream analyst, right? So, did you study on that, or is it like, how did you get into this?
I've actually always been deep into meditation and studying like the inner communication that happens within ourselves constantly. Yeah, so I am doing a proper therapist course on dream analysis, and yes, it goes, and it is a very important tool in studying the deep states of your subconscious, and how you are aware of everyday things, they are impacting you also, but because you're so caught up with the daily tasks, you don't have the time to reflect it. But it's like your dreams are your inner mind constantly giving you messages about yourself, do this right way, or this person is, may not be the best influence for you. Like, such concrete and such beautiful messages that you receive on daily basis by yourself, from yourself. So it's so special because with dreams there is no scope of like misinterpretation, or there's no scope of there's no mediatory in between. There is no discrepancy with the messages that you receive, is what I mean to say.
Right, right. Um, because dreams have been a really main part in my life, because when I sleep, I think at least I see 4 to 5 dreams like back to back, and I do remember them. Anyways, it is really interesting, a subject for me.
Wow, that's really important, and if you get an opportunity, make sure that you reflect on those dreams every morning.
Yes, yes, I will surely. Okay, now at Amoha, tell me, what are the different programs you have?
So we have a lot of programs where we address to, like we mentioned, like chronic disorders and other mind-related disorders like anxiety, depression. Or these days a lot of young people also face tough situations in life, and they don't know how to get out of it. So we also have programs for them. So on a broader level, we have like one-on-one consults where both Avni and I have like a proper consultation plan that goes on for 3 months or 6 months basis on the main problem that we are addressing to. Other than the one-on-one consults, we also have group programs. Currently, we are running a gut cleanse program. In future, we have plans to launch like a PCOS group program. So these are group programs which are like 21 day to 30 days long, where everyday guidance is provided to all the participants. We have a live session with them to explain them about the program and the disorder as well. Besides, because we really love to keep in touch with our old clients as well, and we know that spirituality, food, and health is like an ever evolving thing, and it's important to be in touch with them. So we've also launched an Amoha community, which is for all our old clients, where we all come together, and every month we have like different topics to discuss and different situations to discuss. That is what the Amoha community is about. And besides that, we have a meditation group as well, where on Sundays, Avni takes the meditation group and she hosts these 1 hour long meditations on weekends. And this is also a very beautiful community because, and Sunday particularly, because then you set a note for the coming week. So that is what the meditation community is about. So basically, there's something for everyone. If you want like a long commitment, we have the one-on-one consult, or short-term commitment, we have the group programs, and if you want to just be with us, we have the communities also.
Wow, that's really amazing and unique programs you have.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, now after all these serious questions, I have a fun segment for you both. Okay, and I'll be asking you both three random questions. You can answer in one word or a sentence. Okay.
Okay.
So, my first question is, as a child, which was your favorite game to play?
For me, it was catch and cook.
For me, it was Ludo.
Okay, nice. So, second question is, if you have a genie and the genie gives you one wish for 24 hours, what would that wish be?
I think to host like a 1 day retreat for everybody and do like 24 hour of deep introspection, meditation, goal setting, connecting with the nature, and yeah, just being still for some time. That would be our thing.
Okay.
Correct.
So, both of you all will be doing the same thing?
Yeah, because we both are very aligned, and that's how Amoha was created. So yeah, like we'll ask the genie for this one wish for Amoha, like the retreat. Yes.
Wow, do you both read minds also?
I think we read each other's mind.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's actually very interesting thing that we would like to share. So we are like generally very serious when it comes to work, but besides work, me and Namrata are very alike. Like from things that we like to what kind of situations happen in our life, in our day-to-day life,
Mhm.
to how we interpret things, how we feel emotional about things that we don't feel emotional about, the kind of doubts that we have,
Okay.
that we feel confident about. We're like so alike in so many levels. The kind of sense of humor we enjoy. So
Wow. That's so lovely. I mean, God bless you both.
yeah, we thank God every day for this.
Okay. Okay, my last question is tell me, what is that one quality you are proud about?
That's a difficult question. But I think for me, I would say like understanding the problem when it comes to like work or even with interpersonal relationships, understanding the problem and being able to guide people the right way. I think I'm blessed with that quality, if I have to say so. And I, I can say that, yeah, I am proud of having that skill or quality.
That's so important.
Yes, for me, I think it would be, my belief in God, how that helps me like channelize every day in different moments when I'm lost. And when I'm not lost, also at that time, also, like it keeps me grounded. So, yeah, I think that connection and that faith is something that's very special to me.
Okay, that's beautiful. Now, that was the end of the rapid fire round. Both of your answers were, pretty amazing. And thank you for participating in this.
Thank you for these questions.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, and now we are heading towards the last segment of our podcast where I would like to ask your advice for our listeners.
I think we will give advice as Amoha.
Okay.
And yeah, and what we do at Amoha is that whenever you are experiencing any situation in life, it could be physical health disorder or mental or just a challenging situation or a confusion, right? Like a difficult decision to make. Before getting into the whole agony of what to do and not to do, the first thing would always be understanding what is the issue and why did it all start. Going back into the journey of where it began is very, very important. So make sure you do that. And then step two of dealing with the situation is when you know where it all began, is where are you now and what is important to you henceforth. Understanding that, and then these two things will play a very important role in what you should do and you shouldn't do, and it will always guide you to the right path. And be patient. It's not going to be that today you sit with questions and you will receive your answers today. Be patient in your journey, and things will definitely align.
Wow,
Yes.
that's beautiful. That was actually a needed advice for all the listeners. I hope they benefit from that. And I have to thank you both for taking time from your busy schedule and making this podcast possible. Thank you so much.
Thank you for inviting us. And yeah, I want to change this thing from busy schedule. I think we are always available for this work and talking about health, because I think that's
Okay.
what we do 24/7. We're never busy for this.
Okay.
So we're more than happy to do this a lot more time.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you both.
Yes. Thank you for me. Take care. Have a beautiful day ahead.
You too. You too. Okay, listeners, if you have liked this episode, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are also on Spotify. The snippets of this podcast will be available on Facebook, Instagram, and 6 other podcasting platforms. Thank you for listening. You have a great day ahead. Stay safe, stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.